Hi Virgo, welcome to your love reading for April 2021. And this is a reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, and Risings. But keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you out there. And if it doesn't, feel free to check your other placements here in the channel as well. So, Virgo, this is a checkup, a check in with the energy surrounding your love life at the moment, both for singles and also if you are already in a committed relationship. And we are just going to be checking it up and also seeing what is standing in the way of having a more fulfilling relationship. What can you focus on leaving behind or adding to your life at this moment? So, I already have your cards here from the pre shuffle, and we can start. Okay, the Devil, the Nine of Cups, and the Emperor. I'm wondering here at what point this is talking about you or about someone else. And Virgo, this is not a great message here, but actually I'm feeling this way more as you than someone else. So we open up with the Devil card and the Nine of Cups, okay? And I don't see the devil here as something super bad and toxic as we usually see when the devil shows up. But what I do see here is an attachment to what you want in a way that can be forceful, also because we are closing with this Emperor card here. The Nine of Cups, I see him very fulfilled with his own life, this figure. But when he's tied to the devil, I have this feeling of nothing is ever enough. Because the Nine of Cups here, he has enough. He is completely fulfilled. He has manifested everything that he wanted. But with the devil, I almost see this image of this is not yet enough. I want more, I want more, I want more. And this can start becoming very toxic. So with the devil, I see both of an obsession here, a nature of obsession, of wanting to control, of wanting to possess the other person at all cost. And this is, even though the devil card is not a card of Scorpio, is a card of Capricorn, I'm seeing a very Plutonic nature here. So especially if you have a strong Pluto in your chart, this devil energy is talking to me about being very obsessed about having someone in your life at this moment. And I am getting this Plutonic feeling, as I said. And Pluto is all about obsession and control, but Pluto is also about survival. So think about it like this. Pluto is the smallest planet that we have, right? Right now it's not considered to be a planet anymore, but in astrology it's still a planet, and it's a very important planet. But it's the smallest planet, and it's very far away from the sun. So barely no light gets to Pluto. It's very cold and dry and very far away. It's always in the dark. So when Pluto gets something, when Pluto is in contact with a planet in our chart, it wants to suck that planet dry. Okay? Because it feels that it needs that in order to survive. Everything becomes about survival, and it's in a very instinctual level. So it's an obsession that comes from, if I don't have this, I'm gonna perish. And that's the energy that I'm getting here from this devil. So I wonder if you have someone in your life, either if you are connecting with someone or if you are already in a relationship, that you see that person almost as a matter of survival to you. And this is increasing a lot of obsession in you and needs for control with this devil energy. And the focus here for me is this Nine of Cups. Because the Nine of Cups, as I said, he is completely fulfilled. He has manifested everything, but he is also alone. There's only one element here. There's only the fox. So he's happy and fulfilled by himself, by what he accomplished. So it's very important here for this Pluto energy to understand that you can't expect someone else to fulfill you. You can't expect someone else to give you what you need. This obsession here really needs to be worked on. And the fulfillment needs to be found on the inside. It's only when we find the fulfillment on the inside that we can attract people who are truly compatible. But you need to find that happiness within yourself first. You need to make your life a place that is very interesting, that is full of interesting things, of hobbies, of things that you like. You need to be able to be comfortable being alone and being happy and having a fulfilling life alone first. Because you don't need anyone. You don't need that person that you're obsessing about. So there is this very toxic attachment going on with the devil energy, and I can see here that with the Emperor you might become very overbearing, very controlling, micromanaging. And as I said, Virgo, this can, of course, for some of you it can be someone around you that is acting like that towards you, someone who is very obsessed and controlled towards you, and especially very obsessed. But for most of you, I do see this energy coming from you. This very strong attachment and obsession here for someone. Because you are placing all the expectations on them to fulfill you. Neglecting your own life, neglecting your own interests, and then placing that responsibility onto this person. And doesn't matter who this person is, okay? I'm not defending them. I'm not saying that they are good, that they are bad. I don't care who they are. We should never place that kind of responsibility onto someone else, because it is not fair. We need to find this for ourselves in order not to become overbearing. So let's check now your clarifiers. Yeah, we have luxury, 4 of Cups, right under the devil. And even though I don't usually read the 4 of Cups like that, this deck has some words, and what it's calling me is exactly that, luxury. And what I see here with this devil is also a strong, not only I see the Pluto, the Pluto obsession, but also some Neptunian projection going on here. Because if you watch other readings and you know some tarots, and you know the Rider-Waite tarot, which is a different deck. I don't have it here on the table right now to show you, but this card is a man sitting down, and he looks very bored, and different cups are being offered to him, but he keeps turning his face and he's like, no, I don't want this, I don't want that. And what I'm getting here from this message is that there is someone that you are really over idealizing, as this person is the one person for me. There's no one else like them. And you put this person on a pedestal, as if it has to be them. It can't be someone else. It has to be them. And this is just feeding this obsession. So it's also very important here not to see anyone as the one and only, to not over idealize someone so much, because also by doing that you're giving up your power away. And that's something that we don't always understand with the devil card. When we are the devil to someone, we are also being the devil to ourselves. When we control someone, if we are so obsessed to the point of wanting to control someone, that's a cage that we are putting ourselves into. We are actually controlling ourselves. The prison is for the self. So by over idealizing someone here and being so attached and obsessed to them, you are just ruling out the other opportunities for yourself. And let me tell you, there is no such thing as the one and only. There are billions of people in this planet. Okay? This is just a fear that comes from our own attachment. Yeah, again, I just said this is just a fear that comes from our attachment. And then we have the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is the PTSD card. is the card of the man who came from the war, and he is very scared and hurt, and he's afraid of anything new that might be showing up to him. So it's almost like being attached to someone who might be unhealthy to you. And I'm not saying that this person is necessarily unhealthy. Maybe for some of you, you are already in a committed relationship, and this person is very good to you, but you are still being too obsessed and too unhealthily attached to them. It can be. But in any case, this attachment is just a self-defense mechanism. And I know that this might upset a lot of you, but I hate the term twin flame, and I hate the twin flame bullshit, because this is, for me, it's just romanticizing toxic relationships and toxic behaviors, because there is no such thing as though that person is the only one for me. There are billions of people in this planet. Billions. There are so many people who are compatible to us. So don't make up stories in order to protect yourself from the fear of getting involved with other people. The expression that is coming to my mind is better the devil you know. Many times we stay in very toxic connections and we feed very toxic attachments because in reality we fear more the unknown than actually someone who is clearly bad to us. Yeah. So now let's clarify the Emperor, the Knight of Cups. And actually the Knight of Cups here is a very good omen for me, because I do think that once you are able to clear out this, once you realize that this attachment is coming from fear, then you can truly experience something that is beautiful and fulfilling here with this Knight of Cups. Either someone else coming into your life, or just being able to enjoy your current partner without being so toxically attached to them. So whatever case applies here to you, either if you're single or if you are already with someone, I see that once you realize this and you let go of this need to control, and you let go of the fear of not finding someone else like them, then you can truly explore them or someone else. You can truly feel this love. As I said, either coming from the same person, if they are a good person, right? If they are not someone toxic. So either explore and experience the love coming from them, or from someone else new that might come into your life. But it's very important to focus on this first. So let's see if we get any other messages related to what you should let go of, what you should abandon, what kind of behavior or pattern you need to free yourself from. Even though I think that this message was very clear. Unplug. And if you can see the image, I really see this unplugging from the other person, finding your own individuality. It's like that expression, finding my other half. Like there is no other half. You are whole. Be whole. Find your own wholeness. And then you can meet someone else who is also whole, and you two can be whole together. But not that feeling of they are my other half, they complete me. No one should complete you. You should be completed on yourself, and then you can meet someone else who is also completed on themselves, and you can be happily completed together. But it's important, really important here. So it's just reinforcing this message of unplugging from the attachment, from unhealthy attachments to other people. Let's see if we have one last message for you. Although, actually, I'm not really... Okay. Action. I think that there is a need here to be assertive in this transformation. So this is not something that you're just gonna sit back and expect to happen to you. You will expect that you will get over. You will expect that your obsession will be gone. No, this is something that needs to be brought into awareness, and real action needs to be put on it. There needs to be awareness of where this is happening and active work on it, be it with the help of a therapist, for instance, but there is something here that needs to be worked on actively. Okay, Virgo, so this is all I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe down below, especially when you give a like to this video. It helps the algorithm to improve the views and show this video to more people. So Virgo, I'll see you next time. Take care and bye bye.